we are actually on. So here we go, guys. Okay, here we are. We did it. 3 minutes. The time is 11:57 here at Vancouver. We are about 3 minutes early. Luckily, we were able to park in the parking spot here at the north side. So it's a gorgeous day, and yeah, it's beautiful. Let's just have a look at what's coming in. We've got some wind. Our first arrival appears to be a CRJ. Everybody, you're welcome. You're being welcomed to the Airliners Live YVR show by Henry Tenby, which is me. And we've got some wind. Yeah, let's have a look. This is our first arrival. This CRJ is about to glide onto the runway. Nice. Oh, that was cool. Okay, I'm just... Okay, 11:59 in Vancouver. For the pre-show, Beljuice, member for 36 months. How do you feed a young Wookiee? Good question. Thank you, Beljuice, for your support. Thank you for being a member for the last 36 months. And Ronnie Middlehurst as well, member for 15 months in Premium Economy. I'm just going to adjust my ball cap here. Hang on a second. Just give me a second while I adjust my hat. It's a bit better. I can see a bit better. And 11:59. We just had what was that? Yeah, flare. We're backlit. We've got a fair bit of smoke at the airfield today. It rolled in. I have a friend here as well. He arrived, well, a while ago, maybe perhaps a few hours ago. And he said that the smoke has increased since he's been here. So it's forest fire smoke that's rolling into the airport. So we'll just have to deal with it, but it is what it is. And officially, it is now 12 noon. This is the start of this Saturday Airliners Live YVR show. So thank you for tuning in. Glad you could all make it. So I guess it's official. My remote is toast because it's just it works on and off, but now it's really completely stopped working. So I'll just have to be on manual remote with using the actual camera as opposed to the remote. But yeah, we'll have to get a new remote. That's for sure. So we have a lander. Let's have a look what we've got on approach here. It is... No, hang on. Where are we? Ooh, Air Canada. Max. Nice. We're backlit just because it's a very clear day today here in Vancouver. can see the mountains on Vancouver Island in the background. It's quite clear. It's just that we've got this smoke, this haze, which has rolled into the airport over the last few hours. And our next arrival happens to be from Dallas-Fort Worth, American Airlines. Move the camera around. There it is. I'll bring the radio. I'm just kind of getting it adjusted. Nice. Because of the sun, I do have my my umbrella attached to the tripod, and I just kind of need that in order to be able to see the screen properly. But it does buffet in the wind, so there is some movement caused by the umbrella, and I apologize for that. But it's a trade-off, just because without the umbrella, I just can't see the screen of the camera. So we just have to go with it. And here comes another airplane on approach. One after another, actually, just the way we like it. It looks like a large aircraft. Oh yeah, this is JAL. That's right. This is JAL 767-300 from, of course, Narita. The Haneda service is operated by ANA. They come in later in the day. Oh, nice, beautiful. That is cool. Looking good, actually. Looks good on my monitor. Really good. Very cool. Oh yeah, I like that view. Flaps, wobbling wingtips. Isn't that? I love it. That is very cool. Yeah, this is a nice way to start the show, I think. Very nice way to start the show. It's a good omen. So that's great. JAL inbound from Narita Airport, Tokyo. Is there anything else on approach? Not right this moment, so we'll hold the camera on the JAL. Gary Sua, thank you for the $7.70 donation. Gary says, hi Henry, great to see you live again. Looking forward to the stream. I see you met my friend Kirsten. Yes, Kirsten and her son are here. Absolutely. They're over here from Victoria, having a fabulous visit to the spot. Thank you very much for that donation, Gary. Very much appreciated. Still nothing on approach. What's that? Oh yes. Okay, we do have approach. It's a Q400 in from Portland, actually. So it's getting a bit closer. So we'll move the camera around. We'll film the Portland arrival. There it is. Nice. Very nice. Rolling out on runway 26 right, inbound from Portland, Air Canada Jazz, Q400. Let's have a look at the flight deck, see if we can see any of the pilots. Anybody we know, I wonder. The light just doesn't quite allow us to see the details of the pilots. Are there any passengers? Nope, not quite. So Japan Airlines is heading over to the Horseshoe. They're going to pull into the Horseshoe. Nothing on approach right this moment. Let me just check my flight radar. No. So I'll just do a quick welcome to the show. So let's just say hello to everybody. Okay, how's everybody doing? Welcome to the show. This is YVR, Vancouver, Airliners Live. Beautiful day today here in Vancouver. It's about 23 degrees, 22 degrees Celsius. There's a gentle breeze. We do have some smoke outflowing from the valley from the forest fires. So we'll just have to deal with it. It's been building up over the last few hours. I have a good friend of mine, Andy, who's also spotting today, and he said that it's been building up since he arrived. So but it is clear. It's severe clear. There's not a cloud in the sky. We just have to see how much of this smoke actually rolls in. So last weekend was the Labor Day weekend here in Vancouver, or here in Canada, here in North America, I should say. So it was busy, and the parking lot was filled with cars. So I wasn't able to park and had to drive around to the south side. So we did the show from the south side last week. But this week, I guess we're back to normal, and there's plenty of parking, so I had no problem parking the car. And it's nice to be here. It's just really nice to be here. We've got Kirsten and her son, she watches our show from Victoria, so she's here spotting. They're here spotting as well. And as I say, I've got my friend Andy here as well. So I think we're just going to have a good couple of hours, I should be here. I should probably until Lufthansa anyhow. So if you're planning your evening or your day, we're probably going to be here 2.5, 3 hours, something like that. Q400 on approach. So let's just bring the camera around and have a look at that. Slowly, I'll bring the camera around, and there it is. Nice. Reverse pitch on the props. Taking the standard taxiway. There's our Korean Airlines cargo bird in from Guadalajara, sitting on the back ramp there. I'm sure it'll head out in the next couple hours for our show. We've got another airplane on approach. We'll just have a quick peekaboo as to see what that is. There's my friend Andy. So let's see what's on approach. It is from Toronto. This is the Porter Airlines Flight 305. Porter Airlines Flight 305. Yeah, so Gary, thank you very much for that donation. That is very kind of you. $7.77. Okay, so here's Porter Airlines. It's Embraer. Setting up quite nicely. Got some insects flying around the camera there. There are little flies that seem to be attracted to the lens. But I won't be spraying the lens with mosquito repellent. Nice. Pretty rapid bleed off of airspeed there. The porter's going to take even the closer taxiway. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. There you go. Flags are at half mast, and I wonder what I'm not sure what that's about. I haven't heard anything in the media, or certainly nothing on the radio, as I was driving in to explain the half mast situation. I'm going to guess, could it be the 1,000 people that perished during the earthquake in Morocco? But I don't know. But yeah, flags are at half mast today. We got another aircraft on approach. So what is on approach? It's a Q400 actually. Another Q400, lo and behold, this time from Fort St. John. It's the Jazz Flight 368. And there it is. I'll just move the camera around so we can get that. Oop. Nice. Decent rollout. Reverse pitch. We know the routine. Camera here. That's what that shake is. Shimmy, shimmy, shake. Interesting. I'd like to have a look at the chat. So just give me a second here. I'm going to move my phones a bit here just so I can have a better. I'm just gonna do a quick reconfiguration. As I say, I'm putting my tripod on putting the phone on another leg of the tripod, so it's just going to be a little bit easier for me. Yeah, this is where I need to have 4 sets of hands. So bear with me. I think this is going to be better. There we go, I think. Let's see if there's anything on approach. Not right now, so we're kind of good. We're kind of good. And okay. Sorry, as I say, I just had to move my phones and tripods around a little bit. So I just want to have a look and see how you guys are doing. So I just wanted to see who's here. Kevin says he's 10 months tomorrow. Congratulations, Ken. Nice to see you, Andrew. And Andrew says it perhaps the half-mast is due to firefighters and Memorial Day, or that could be that. Could be that. Could very well be that. So somebody mentioned... Oh, okay, Lou DeHaan, member for 16 months, premium economy. Excellent, Lou. And Lou says, hello to Barbara Prop Sterling Gatesy here. So thank you, Lou DeHaan, for your support in premium economy. And not too much. It's kind of quiet on the field. Just trying to put the camera somewhere interesting, but the airport's quite empty right now. I mean, most of the gates are, as you can see, are just pretty empty. So, but it gives me a chance just to say hello. And Carolina Costa, thank you very much for being on our show for the first time. We appreciate that. And yeah, so hello Flying Peacocks and Carl and Chester Mike and Loopy. Thank you, Loopy, for your help. And Paula, nice to see you. Yeah, Ronnie Middlehurst. So a lot of the regulars. Finally, we've got a lander coming our way. Where is it? There it is. Max, of course. Air Canada. Rolling out nice. So yeah, you can see quite a few insects buzzing around. We are out in the middle of nowhere, in fields essentially. What else? Isn't that nice? The spoilers are still up. I like that view. I like it when they stow the spoilers. Should happen any second now. Oh, there we go. Yeah, they just stowed them right there. The Q400 just came in, which I sacrificed for us as we were watching this 37, but we can at least watch the rollout. Westjet. lander coming in. Let me see if I can figure out what that is. Our next lander is none other than Westjet 37700 from Calgary. It's the Westjet 113. I think this is where I need two sets of eyes. Okay, let's get the Westjet. Let's get the Westjet. There it is. Nice. Oh. Cool. Say, and we've got, what have we got coming? We've got two Q400s in a row, actually. The first one is coming from Prince George, so we can watch that. Yeah, my remote is completely, it's working less than it is working. So at this particular moment, it's not working. So unfortunately, I don't have the zoom, unless I manually use the zoom. Get it to work is if I unplug it, plug it, unplug it, then it comes back to life for a few minutes. So I mean, I'll try that, as you know, just for today's show, but we're definitely going to have to get this replaced. Yeah, see, it works now, but within a couple minutes it won't work. So they're towing a flare to the gate. Oh, we've got a King Air, I guess a medevac landing right here. Is that a medevac or is that a Pacific Coastal? Pacific Coastal. Beach 1900D. It'll taxi around to the south terminal. I guess his preference would have been to land on the south side, but ATC it just wasn't convenient for the aircraft to land on the south side, so they brought him in on the north side. So yeah, he'll just have to taxi around. remote's not working. Isn't that weird? Yeah. I have to use the manual. Day today here in Vancouver. The heavy heat of summer's passed, I think. So there's definitely a breeze. It's comfortable. It's not sweltering hot, so that's the good news. That's really good, actually. Okay, we've got a lander. Let's have a look and see what the lander is. It's a jet. American Airlines. He's rolling out long. Maybe I'll turn. Let's have a look at listen to the radio, see if happening with ATC. Okay, we got another jet landing. Let's have a look who that is. The jet is from Calgary. It's an Air Canada 213 and it's the a MAX. There it is. Nice. Throughout the day, I'd say there's probably a flight every hour between Vancouver and Calgary, something like that. It's a pretty busy air corridor. Good action. Airplanes buzzing about. It's kind of nice. The air is cool enough, but not too cold. Are you guys going? Okay. We'll see you when you guys get back here. Okay. Oh, I left room. You'll see. Okay. Okay, very good, Kirsten. So I'm just scouring around. Well, guys, yeah, so I'm just trying to think of what I can tell you guys. Yeah, it's just a beautiful day. Just chilling. The air, yeah, I guess the air quality is up and down here. Right now, it's perhaps better than it was 20 minutes ago. So, it's just, yeah, interesting. I'm just looking around and soaking up the scenery and chilling. So that's right. Before the pandemic, we had a much busier airport than we have today. I mean, right now, the only 747 serving Vancouver is Lufthansa from Frankfurt. No SR-71. SR-70. Oh, he's talking about a flight number SR-71. I thought he was talking about a U.S. Air Force supersonic nuclear bomber, the SR-71. So, yeah, maybe SR-71 will be coming in the form of the flight number. So hopefully that'll happen. And, yeah, the big news is next weekend is the Amsterdam Aviation Fair. Looking forward to being there, and hopefully a number of you guys will make it over too. So, yeah, so that's huge. For those of you that may remember, I'm a big model collector, and I love all the aviation memorabilia, and would love to attend the Manchester Aviation Fair. But right now, we've got Korean Airlines Flight 071 from Seoul on the approach. So I'll zip my flapper and bring Korean Airlines into focus for us.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll do it, Bravo, and then come in from behind for Canada 213.
We'll follow it in.
Taxi Alpha to the apron, give way to a BizJet, opposite direction, I'll be tending onto Signature. Anderson 121, inbound stop will give way to you. Cooper Tower, United 1265, ILS 26 right. United 1265, Vancouver Tower, altimeter 3013, caution terminals from a 787 rolling out, clear to land, runway 26 right. Clear to land, right, United 1265.
Nicely done. It's a 9 or 10 out of 10 landing for Korean Airlines. Beautiful stuff. What's next is we've got a United Airlines 37 MAX 9 in from Houston. The United 12-9er 5 now setting up on approach. So we're going to bring the cameras around and watch this beautiful Boeing alight for us here on runway 26 right at YVR. You're watching the Airliners Live Vancouver show. My name is Henry Tenby. I'm the local resident Av geek that's been at it officially since 1967 here at YVR. I started spotting when I was 3 years old. Let's watch United test its mettle. Yeah. Collapsing down on the oleos. It's a quality landing for us. I like it. Totally rock and roll, but I love it. Look at that. Nice. What's next on the books? Next on the books is none other than a beautiful Alaska SkyWest Embraer inbound from Seattle. It's a 175 and it's operating flight 3321. It's about to set up on approach. Short finals here at YVR. Bring the camera around gently. Rock you gently. There we are.
Korean 071, it's your choice. You can taxi by Juliet Alpha to the apron, or you can taxi Mike Papa to the apron. It's your choice.
Pilot's choice.
Aircraft proceed by Alpha, cross runway 31 to the flight path 08 right.
Always a gentle rollout on these baby Embraers. Hear that wind howling. Double Koreans. And the battery is at 62% for anybody who cares. We've got another aircraft on approach, and that aircraft is none other than from YEG, Edmonton, Air Canada Flight 241. It's an A319. So let's bring the camera around for our YEG arrival. Yeah. The zoom is working, my remote's working okay right now, so let's hope it hangs in there. Yeah, this is the Air Canada A319 in from YEG, Edmonton International Airport, Leduc, Alberta. If we have any watchers from Edmonton, thanks for watching. This one is for you guys. Finesse. Yeah, very very rapid airspeed bleed off there.
Into their gate. Going into gate 69. And we got another lander actually. And the lander's a 37 inbound from Toronto. It's a Westjet. So let's go grab our Westjet. $137 NG. And the new generation 37s are kind of all the norm now. You don't see too many of the old 300s or 500s, except here on our show with Air North out of Whitehorse. They still have the 737 OGs, which is old generation. Nice. Member for 18 months in first class. Good afternoon all, and Henry, great show so far. Well, thank you very much, Rev1 Kev. Appreciate that. Glad you're enjoying the scenery here at YVR, Vancouver International Airport, Vancouver, British Columbia. Very much appreciate that kind comment, and thank you very much for your support for the past 18 months. The Airliners Live channel. What have we got happening? What's shaking? There's our. Is that the Westjet that has landed? Don't think so. No, this one's coming out. This one's coming out. Something's coming our way. It's a flare 827 from YEG. A lot of YEG flights. A lot of YEG flights. Edmonton International. Yeah. And after this, let's see what else is setting up on approach.
1774, contact ground 121. 2171,
Perhaps not too much.
709 ground, continue taxi Delta Echo to the apron.
Ooh.
Reaching the 3 runway 26 left, altimeter 3012, taxi Charlie Bravo, Juliet, full shortly.
bonus. There it is. This is the Flare 827 from Edmonton. Oh, the camera, they've got wind. Oh. Triple. That was a Max taking off. And this particular large aircraft is the Air Canada Flight 3 heading to Narita. It's a 777 heading to Japan, Narita Airport. Lucky Devils. Q400 just touched down. Nope. So as I was saying, we're just 1 week away from the Amsterdam Aviation Fair. This is the world's largest airline and aviation collectible show. It takes place on Saturday and Sunday, September 16 and 17. That is a week from today in Amsterdam. The website is aviationfair.com. That's aviationfair.com. I plan to be at that show, and we'll look forward to seeing any of you that happen to be able to make it over. Please stop by my table and say hello. And this is the show for anybody that's interested in all types of aviation memorabilia and collectibles. Whether you collect aircraft display models, die casts, air sickness bags, safety feature cards, pins, badges, books, plastic model kits, uniform pieces, wings, kitty wings, you name it. If you are looking for something specific, your chances of finding it are the best at this show, because it is the world's largest airline and aviation collectible show. This is its 5th anniversary of the show. I have attended all 5 of the shows, and I support the show as much as I can, and I hope that you will make every effort to attend this show. If you live in Europe, hop on a train. You'll be there in a few hours. If you live in the UK, hop on a plane. You'll be there in an hour. So this show is at least 300 to 400 tables in a huge auditorium of nothing but aviation collectible shows, aviation collectible items. So this show is the biggest on the planet. I've been attending shows like this since the 1980s, and I can say without reservation that this is the biggest and best show that I have ever attended. And the guys in Amsterdam that put this show on do an amazing job. My heartfelt thanks go out to them every year, and I support them as much as I can. So look forward to seeing you there. It's going to be an awesome, awesome time. You can bring your car. There's transport, various transport means to get there. Everything is explained on their website, aviationfair.com. And it's the Amsterdam Aviation Show. It's coming up a week from today for 2 days. It is absolutely amazing. So I hope to see a number of you there, and it's going to be fun. So that was that. What else can I tell? I'm just trying to think of other information I can share with you. I'm just trying to think of aviation news for the past week. There hasn't been too much in the way of aviation news here in Canada that I can think of, really. What about worldwide aviation news? Well, the mega aviation news of the week was that the CEO of Ryanair got hit in the face with a cream pie at a environmental summit of some type over in the UK. I think it was in the UK, or maybe it was in Europe. So yeah, Kevin O'Leary was cream pied. So that's pretty good. Good for him. He's not my favorite airline CEO, I can certainly say that. So, what else? Yeah, that's about the biggest airline news. And I don't know if you guys saw any interesting tidbits over the last week. Big airline news. Yeah, so there we have it. Yeah, what else can I say? I had a good breakfast. I had a good egg and avocado on toast breakfast, which I thoroughly enjoyed. It's going to fill me up and keep me full through the duration of the show. And I didn't fill the bladder with water, so I'm not going to have any bladder stress. So, and I'm not thirsty. I'm not dying of thirst, so that's good. It's not boiling hot. I'm not under a heat stress. So everything's good. Everything's comfortable. And we're at the YVR Airport, Vancouver International Airport. There's a good wind though, and you can hear it's a constant howling on the mic. So, yeah, it's just, yeah, I can hear it. It's just nonstop. So, but it is right. I mean, it's an airport, and today's breezy, so it's going to be hitting the microphone and causing the audio that you're hearing, and nothing we can do about it. So I see landing lights. The airplane's still a little bit away, but in a second I'll move behind the camera now and kind of get set up for it, so we can be ready for it. Stand by 1 second, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I grab my remote. 45 on the battery. And let's move the camera around. What do we have on deck? From San Francisco, United Airlines, flight 2051. It's an A320. There it is. That's it. Glad I was able to promote the show while we had a bit of downtime. Let's hope for a greaser. Yeah, we got it. Not bad. And Kevin D. Kevin D has been a member of Executive Club for 23 long months. Good work, Kevin. Thank you so very much for the support. Mega appreciate that, Kevin. Thank you so much. 23 months of awesome support, loyal, long-term support. Those are very big shoes to fill. Kevin says, good evening, Henry, and everyone here in the community. Looking forward to meeting you, Henry, at the Amsterdam Aviation Fair next week, and hopefully a few other guys and girls as well. Awesome! Oh, Kevin, I'm looking forward to that. That'll be a highlight. That will be a highlight, Kevin. I'm going to be with another fellow Canadian friend of mine, actually. His name is Tim, and he has aircraft parts. So if you're looking for a KLM MD-11 window frame, or perhaps a panel from your favorite airliner that's been scrapped, Tim is your man to talk to, and Tim and I will have tables right beside each other. So if you look for the airplane parts, you're going to find me. So Kevin, I'll definitely look forward to meeting you in person, and I'm really glad you mentioned that. Thank you so much. That is awesome. Oh, we just had a lander. Crikey. I missed it. Stretched Airbus, no less. Yeah, so that'll be awesome, Kevin. Thank you guys for posting the link to the Amsterdam Aviation Fair in the chat. Definitely appreciate that. And I am serious. If you are close by, if you can get over there and you love aviation and airline collectibles and just meeting like-minded people, this is the biggest show on the planet. It's absolutely the biggest show on the planet. So, and it's the 5th year, so it's just going to be a good time. Going to be a great time. So try to make it. And it's always nice to visit the Holland, right? It's a great country. People are mega friendly. Food is good. What more could you ask for? Plus, you've got the world's biggest airline collectible show as well. This is a good-looking airplane. I think I like the stretched A321 better than any of the other A320, 321, series. It's cool. Very cool. And the engines on this are quite big too. I'm wondering if this is Neo. Okay, I hear widebody taking off on the other side. Yeah, it is none other than Air Canada's Flight 3 to Narita. So I'm going to bring the camera around so we can just intercept it at the intersection here and do a follow out on it. So let's just kind of hang out here. And when it comes thundering past, we're going to pan and follow and watch the climb out. Ready to pounce. There it is. Off to Narita Airport, Japan. Yeah, when I turn the camera to that direction, the wind takes my umbrella and does a Mary Poppins effect. So it's like almost ready to lift me off the ground. So that's why we have the convulsing of the image. It's here, right? This is Mary Poppins stuff. So yeah, that's why it starts to shake quite violently. Do apologize about that, but this is kind of is what it is. So, yeah. Hello, Carwin Davies. Thank you for being here watching the show, and Tony Rivers. Sandy Sueva says, do they have the shows in the U.S.? Yes, they do have the shows. Almost every month there's a show in the U.S. Airline show, airline collectible shows, and they do have an annual show. Airliners International puts it on. And that annual show is the biggest show in the U.S. It's at a different location every year. So yes, they do have them in the U.S. They have them in Toronto as well. So they do have these shows all over the place, actually. So we're just waiting for action. Oh, hang on. There's action. See if I can follow this out without the Mary Poppins effect. No, there's Mary Poppins. That convulsing is the wind hitting the camera, so it's very hard to do a pan out on this. Tough, but I tried my best. Excellent. Oh, lander. We got a lander. Excellent. Yeah. There we are. Yeah. Q400. Westjet. We're getting good battery length here, actually. My goodness, this battery is definitely earning its keep. We're only at 30. We're at 34%. else we've got coming in. It's a Learjet, or it's a bizjet of some type. F900, Falcon 900. Okay, large bizjet. Large bizjet. Trijet. And there's the Trijet. Going to Incheon Airport, Seoul. We've got an aircraft on approach as well. The aircraft on approach is, let's figure it out. Let's see if we can figure it out on our flight radar. Yeah, it's coming in from Calgary. It's the Westjet 115. Is a 737-700, and I'll bring the camera around in just maybe a second. It's a nice view right there. Symmetry, poetry in motion. That's very beautiful, I have to say. But let's move the camera around. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, the wind kind of did a Mary Poppins effect on my tripod here. approach right now, right this particular moment. Still nothing on approach, so let me just have a look at the flight radar, see if we've got anything on imminent approach. I don't, the Q400, yeah, there's a Q400 coming in on the south side. Carson, it's not a Q400, it's a small airplane, Carson Air, I see that, but nothing really on our side. Battery's at 27%. Nothing. Yeah, the approach is quiet. This battery's been really good because it's lasted for, you know, an hour and 20 minutes, which is awesome. So Carolyn says, I'm flying in 2 months on the Lufthansa 747 in November. I'm lucky that they are using it until the middle of November. Last year I had to fly Eurowings. Where are you flying on? What's your route, Carolyn? Where are you flying to and from on the 747-400? I'm curious to know. Yeah, so Carolyn, if you can pop it into the chat there where you're flying on the Lufthansa 47, it would be very neat. From Vancouver to Frankfurt. Okay, very good. Excellent. Yeah, we are so lucky here in Vancouver to get the Lufthansa 47. It's coming right here to Vancouver. So us Vancouverites, or people living in Western Canada, if we want to fly in a 747, we can do it. We can do it. We are lucky. We are really lucky. I'm so happy that we've got the Lufthansa 747 every day coming into Vancouver. It's just amazing, actually. Yes, Chris, the flags are at half-mast. That is correct. By the fire station, by the fire hall, right there, the flags are at half-mast. And sorry about that. I couldn't figure out quite why they are at half-mast. There's nothing on the radio to explain a national reason for, you know, the mourning. So I don't know why flags are at half-mast. I don't know. Maybe somebody that works at the fire hall passed away and they're honoring that person. Could be something like that. Hard to say. Nothing on approach. So, yeah. Second. That's it, and I'll be right beside you. Hang on. Yeah, something like that, and I can be in the camera. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. Yeah. So, let's see. I've got a little bit of downtime. So, yeah, hang on one second. Okay. Yes. So Kirsten, so how many times have you been to Vancouver, may I ask? Like
every month and a half for the last year and a half since I started Planespotting.
Okay, so you come here and plane spot. So but you have friends or family here as well that you tie it in with.
So I go visit my grandmother while here. So.
Okay, so Kirsten, you're you plane spot in Victoria. You and your son are from Victoria.
Yes.
So I think that's what people are curious about. What's it like to live in Victoria and be a plane spotter?
It's slow.
It's slow. Okay.
Yeah. It's like in June we had all these military planes, so it was actually really exciting then. But
yes.
We had a C-17.
Yes.
Had the A310s.
What were they there for?
I think it might have been the forest fires in Port Alberni.
Okay.
Or maybe Comox, the airfield there for the Air Force.
Yes.
Maybe it was closed. I don't know. But
Okay. So were there any other military transport from the States or Australia, like the A300 or nothing like that?
No,
or Hercules?
The 135 there was hit there, and we had no liner 737-200.
Oh, you had the Nolan or 37-200.
And I saw them unloading, and they were unloading military, so it was definitely military.
Wow. Did you film it?
I took pictures.
Was it just the one time that it came in?
I saw it just one time then, and last year I saw it too.
Wow, yeah, because I've never seen the Nolan or 37-200 here. It's a rare airplane. There's very few of them flying. So the fact that you got that's amazing. What about? Do you ever see Coulson with their aircraft in Victoria?
We got the Kelowna Flightcraft Convairs.
Right.
And
is it possible to film them?
Yes, you can film them there.
From landing, taking?
You can get them both. There's one spot on Mills Road there.
Yes.
And then there's on the end of Kenora.
Okay.
It has a really good spot.
But you can actually get like what we have here. You can actually see them touching down.
Yes. Especially on Mills Road. The only downside is here it's also backlit.
Just like this.
Yeah.
Okay. But on a cloudy day, it's
the runway, so it's really nice views, and it's right where they're touching down.
Do you need a ladder?
No, because it's on a little elevated.
Really?
Yeah.
Just like this, like this hill. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay.
It might even be a little closer.
Wow, I like the Convairs. But you say it's quite slow otherwise.
Yeah.
Okay. What about any wide body traffic?
No.
Occasionally? Nothing like Condor or?
No,
from
not that I've seen. I know that in the past there's been the odd 767, but not since I've started plane spotting there that I've noticed.
Okay, yeah, that's why I ask, because I know occasionally every couple of years you get an interesting charter from Europe, but it's rare. Yeah.
And, the C-17's I think the biggest plane I've seen there in person.
Wow. Anything else that you'd like to share or?
Just want to say hi to everybody that's seen me in chat.
Yeah, so that's right. Kirsten's been in the chat, and do appreciate your help.
Yeah.
Thank you. And
it's great to finally meet you, because when you were doing Thursdays, I was always busy. So.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm very glad to hear that you think Saturday's good. That's awesome. Well, it was great to meet you and your son, and we're just going to continue hanging out.
You want to say a quick hi to everybody?
You may have to lift them up because. Great. So you're enjoying the show too?
Anyone knows that in chat.
Yeah.
He's got a nickname in chat.
Yeah. So that's it. So we're just trying to. It's a bit of a quiet time, right? So I figured, have a chat, say hello.
Yeah, it's been a bit slow this Saturday. It seems compared to.
Yeah. What time did you get here at?
9:15-ish.
So you were here a couple hours before, 3 hours before we started.
Yeah, pretty well went straight from the ferry to here.
Okay, and it's been quiet.
Yeah, especially the first hour was really, really quiet.
Okay. Wow.
There's a couple 777s. That was.
Yeah, but it's been quiet. But you know what? Again, I think everybody knows that. Well, in about 45 minutes, starting at 2 o'clock, it gets busy on the takeoffs.
And then you also get British Airways.
Lufthansa. Air New Zealand.
Correct.
So we've got some nice international arrivals coming our way. So Kirsten, thank you very much. That was good. It was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay. Yeah, that was good fun. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, somebody's definitely fired.
Yeah.
And that's me.
Yeah. So, we're just kind of, what else can we say? Tony Rivers says, at least Henry will be easy to spot for those going to the Amsterdam Fair next week. The only guy sat in the hall with a high-vis. Yeah, that's quite funny. Will I wear my high-vis at the show? That's funny. Yeah. Gary Suha says hello. Is Gary from Victoria?
He works up there pretty massive.
In Mass. Oh, that's right. Yes. Airport manager.
Planespotting here together once.
Right. Okay, the battery, we're going to do a battery change, everybody. So I'll do the battery change right now. So let's do the countdown to the battery change. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. We're back. We are back. We just did a battery change. We're back to 100% on the battery. Okay, that worked well. Okay. And there's my friend Andy sitting down there. Andy and I have been plane spotting here since about 1981. So Andy's seated down there. And this gives you a good lay of the land here. What it's like. We've got an Air Canada Max taxing right there. Flair and Air Canada taxing out. As I said, it'll get busy on the departure side in about half an hour. So, and we do have 3 good international arrivals: British Airways, Air New Zealand, and of course the Lufthansa 747-400. So, we're just going to chill, relax. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you all for watching. Radio on. There it is. On the approach, I don't see any landing lights. See if there's anything on the flight radar. No. Oh, there's a Q400. There's a Q400, but it's a bit ways out right now. And a light airplane coming in too. Light airplane GFGDL Baron. It's a Beech Baron coming in, but I don't see it. I don't see it on the approach. Oh, I see the Beech Baron. There's the Beech Baron at the end of the runway. If we can get the camera to focus. There it is. Yeah, that's it. There's the Beech Baron. He's got a long taxi back to the south side. Wow. Unusual movement for the big airliner runway.
Stay on this frequency, exit Mike 2, and taxi Mike Victor, hold short of hotel. Mike 2 on this frequency, and then Mike Victor, hold short of hotel. Golf Delta Lima. Golf Delta Roger. Again, 1058, ground runway 26 left, altimeter 3012, taxi Tango Mike, hold short Juliet.
Focus, focus. Nope. Strange that we're, just focused in on this little Baron, but right now it's the only movement to point the camera at. So then there's a bug flying into my lens. A couple bugs actually. So that's strange. Somebody's cleared to land. Who is cleared to land? Who is cleared to land? It is the Flair 1889 from Los Angeles. Hey, beer guy. I think beer guy's somewhere around here. Beer guy is in the house. CRJ taking off on the other side. Nothing too exciting. Yeah. What's that?
Which side?
Oh, that side over there. There's a CRJ taking off just on the south runway.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So many planes.
There's a lot of planes.
More than countable, probably.
Yeah.
And there goes a plane off into the sky.
Yeah. Flair from Los Angeles. This Flair jet, 37.
Taxi by Victor onto runway 13 and hold short of runway 26 left. 26 left, altimeter 3012. Hold short of Lima, contact south ground 121. Just 274 here. Yeah, we're here, just 2 seconds. Just 274, taxi by Juliet Hotel, Delta 7. Jazz 804, Boeing Company, taxi by Juliet Hotel, Delta 7. Jazz 804, taxi by Juliet Hotel, Delta 7. Hotel, Delta 7, 804. Delta Ground, 1058, short of Lima. 1058, ground taxi by Juliet Hotel, Delta 7. Juliet Hotel, Delta 7, Berg, 1058. Security 205 trainer, ground. American 1717 Vancouver to ground, push back your discretion.
Bugs around me right now. They're attracted to the camera and I don't know why. So they're buzzing around the lens. It's very strange. Very strange. And we've got Mark Picked Gamer. Hello from Edmonton. Awesome. Glad we have a Edmonton watcher. Interesting, yeah. He's driving the full length of the runway. I guess he's checking for debris, FOD, etc.
3321 Vancouver ground, pushback at your discretion.
Yeah.
Up here, Canada 556, 72.start.
Yep, speedy ops. He's missing wings to take off, correct? Oh, we've got Jeff Bezos in the house. Hello, Jeff. Hope everything is doing well at Amazon. You need to bring one of your aircraft up here, one of the prime 767s. That would be awesome.
Clear to land, runway 26 right. Inland 26 right, New Zealand 24.
And Kevin D gifted 10 Airliners Live memberships. Thank you, Kevin. That is awesome. Very much appreciate your kind generosity as always, Kevin. That is amazing. But speaking of the Amazon Prime 767, we have had it on the show. It's been a while, but it's not a regular visitor here at YVR. It's a good-looking airplane. I wish it was here more often, actually. The Amazon Prime 767 300. And I think they were purchased from Westjet, or not. Certainly one or two came from Westjet, I believe. So we've got right now on approach a heavy, none other, from Auckland, New Zealand. It's the Air New Zealand Flight 24 787 Dreamliner. Setting up on approach right now. So let's bring the camera around. There it is.
Air Canada 574, ready for taxi. Air Canada 574, ground, runway 26 left, altimeter
Nice.
3012. Taxi Sierra.
Air New Zealand, Auckland, New Zealand.
Taxi Sierra.
Inbound.
Juliet, and hold short Lima. Air Canada 574.
Beautiful.
Air Canada 642, ready for start, 844. Air Canada 642, ground, pushback, your discretion. Air Canada 642. Zero man is seated right now, we are still not in the gate. Hopefully they're going to come in the next couple of minutes. Sorry, 1889, broadcasting the ground.
Nice. That was a nice one. That was a very nice one. For us. Air New Zealand in from Auckland. Long flight. Very long flight. 12 hours and 14 minutes actually. That's pretty brutal. We've got a Q400 landing right now. Let's bring it around. Right there.
Roger, just hold your position. It'll be a couple minutes.
Bravo.
And here's our Air New Zealand. Now get a bit closer. Well, I'm just kind of... These are the aircraft. A lot of aircraft are now departing. We know that to be the case. Starting at 2 o'clock, which is about now, 1:47, we got a push of quite a lot of departures.
Contact south ground
of airplanes heading to the departure runway there. Quite a few. Definitely. So, what can I say?
You can contact southbound 121.7.
Food trucks knocking about. Yeah, 3 airplanes. It's kind of interesting. I'm just watching the approach to see if there's, anything materializing for us.
Just proceeding behind you after they're by, push back your discretion.
Well, yeah. Just trying to think. Yeah, lots of airplanes heading to the south runway for departure right now. Well, guys, I've got my phone, so if you guys have any questions, maybe this is a time we can chit-chat. This is the Airliners Live show. It's Vancouver International Airport. Nice day, breezy. We've got a little bit of a downtime at the moment, so while we're chilling here, I figured I'd bring the phone out and answer, I don't know, just might want to have a chat. Red Eye says, prefer old versus the new Air Canada livery. Depends on the aircraft. Personally, I like the new livery with the black belly, black tail. I just think it looks more elegant. I like the glasses, the sunglasses. Yeah, for me it works better on all aircraft in the fleet wide. So that's just my opinion. What's for lunch today? Well, I had a big breakfast. So as I say, I had toast with egg and avocado. So I'm quite full. I won't be having lunch. I'll probably just wait till dinner, get home, get cleaned up. It's actually not been too dusty today. Usually there's a lot of dust flying around. These trucks are going up and down here, kicking up dust, and you get quite dirty here. It has been dirty work, but not today. So I'm actually pretty clean. So we'll probably just wait till dinner time before I tuck in for dinner, and I have some nice soup, salad, and leftover sushi. So that's probably gonna be more than enough. I'm looking forward to that. So that's gonna be on the dinner agenda. Temperature. What's the temperature? Well, when I drove in, the temperature was of 21 degrees. I'd say it's maybe 22 or 23 right now. Not super hot. I mean, I'm not boiling hot at all, right? I've got several layers. I've got the high vis vest. I've got my shirt. I've got a shirt underneath. So I've got some layers. So, but I'm not boiling hot, not cold. So it's comfortable. Low to mid 20s, I'd say. How are my French language skills? Mon français très mauvais. Je peux parler un peu, mais mon français est seulement pour les vacations seulement. Comme ci, comme ça. Mon français est très basic, I would say. So yeah, I have very basic French skills, but I can just ask the basics to get around when I'm on vacation. So that's about the extent of my vacation French. I don't know if the question was addressed to me, but anyhow, that was the answer. Nightbot did not like the foreign language, so I apologize to Nightbot on that. Beer Guy says better than my French. Eldon says hola. Yes, hola. Buenos dias. And somebody's a Del Boy. Okay, well, yeah. What else? I'm just trying to think of any aviation news, really. It's been, as I say, it's been a quiet week for aviation news, other than what's his name, president of Ryanair getting cream pied. at the greenhouse gas conference or whatever it was, something along those lines. Timothy O'Leary, is that him? Kevin O'Leary, Timothy O'Leary. There's a lot of O'Learys out there. Who's okay? Kevin O'Leary, he's the Shark Tank guy. Timothy O'Leary, was he the guy from Dr. Frankenfurter from the Rocky Horror Picture Show? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So, James Lang says, best wishes from Scotland to our friends across the pond in Canada. Thank you very, very much. Hope you're doing well, James. And yeah, that's great to receive your best wishes from Scotland. And what did I hear in the news regarding Scotland? Oh, yeah, who's up in Scotland right now? I think it's, yeah, because it's the anniversary, 1 year anniversary of the Queen passing away. So I'm not sure if it's Charles and Camilla possibly are up in Scotland right now and went to pay their respects to their mother, or to Charles's mother, did a church in Scotland. That was in the news today. So that was in the news. Yeah. Hello, Matt Smith. Red Eye says Condor is returning to Calgary. A bit of a news. Okay, so they're returning to Calgary. I guess I didn't. Yeah, I'm not up on that. So I guess Condor had stopped service to Calgary, and they're re-adding service. Is that a schedule? I guess that's like a Frankfurt Lufthansa complement to the Vancouver service. So I guess Lufthansa is adding Calgary with Condor metal and branding starting soon. So that's good to know. That's great news. Yeah, James says King Charles is staying at Balmoral at the moment. That's right. Yeah, so he paid respects to his mother, the 1 year anniversary of her passing. Just I think yesterday at a church near Balmoral. That was in the news. So, what else? We've got an aircraft on approach. I'll just have a quick look at the flight radar. We'll see what it is. It is none other than let's have a quick peekaboo. From Denver. It's United Airlines. So, yeah, we can point the camera at it. No harm, no foul. Let's get this United Airlines from Denver. Hang on a second. There it is. Right there. Yep. The bugs. The bugs are keen on the cameras. So we had a movement there. Not bad of no movement for us. Better than nothing. Beggars can't be choosers. And next we've got the Southwest Connection Embraer coming in from Seattle. Embraer 175, which is a bit of a ways out. Kind of neat. Coming in. Almost on approach. I'll bring the camera around in just a second. Yeah, why not? We'll take the camera around now. There it is. Southwest connection. About to touch down. Nice. We've got 2 aircraft on approach now. We got 2 aircraft on approach. Look at this. 2. Awesome. Nice stuff. So we've got the from Sacramento. It's the Air Canada Jazz 7682 CRJ, and then behind it we've got United Airlines 784 from San Francisco. So that's okay. Better than nothing. We'll take it. I'm pleased with it. Nice. It's diving for the runway. Not climbing. Yeah, those bugs are... I can't explain why the bugs are hanging around my lens. It's just bizarre, actually. Quite bizarre. I don't know. Weird stuff. Okay, let's bring the camera around to the
Forward with you, just 7682.
United.
Guys, 768, passing left turn, Mike, taxi by Tango to the apron. Mike, Tango to the apron, 7682.
Double toil and trouble. Look at that. Oh, almost. Okay. Westjet's cleared to land on our runway. And it is Westjet 800. 711. Japan Air. Heavy hold, Lima. So we do have landing lights. We've got the Westjet 711 landing lights in vision here, in view, I should say. Getting closer. Lots of bugs. They're like, well, they're bees or hornets, but I don't know. What they're. I think we're going to move the camera around.
Canada 118 heavy ground. When you turn on to Juliet, contact south ground 1217. Right now, I'm going to turn on Juliet over to 217 Canada 118. Okay, with 16 Lima, Juliet Hotel, Delta Delta 7 for Shandong Temple.
There it is.
367 ground, give way to the British Airbus at 10 o'clock, Lima, and runway 26 left, Delta 3011, taxi, Juliet Hotel, Delta 7. Give way to Rouge, Juliet Hotel, Delta 7, check 367. Canada 17 dash you, shortly with clear, taxi, Juliet Hotel, Delta 7. After Hamlin, Juliet Hotel, Delta 7, Canada 118 heavy, taxi. Canada 118 heavy, ground to low, continue taxi, Juliet Hotel, Delta 7. Juliet Hotel, Delta 7, Canada 118.
Q400 on approach. I do see the landing lights. Q400. Okay. Yeah, I'll bring the camera around here for this Q400. There, where is she at? Oh, that's a King Air of some type. Or Beach 1900, I should say.
544 plus 1 ground. Good 544 plus 1 ground, proceed across Victor. I'll have to go my 4. Left on my 4 stands. And my 4 says he passed up by 4.
Beach 1900D, Pacific Coastal. Heading to the South Terminal.
Engine throttle pressure position with Q2.
sure if this is the this guy or the I think it's the 777 that's on the radio. Yeah, it is, because we've got the ground techs. This is the one that we're hearing on the radio, the Korean Air right now. So this Korean 777 starting engines for their flight to Seoul. Waiting for some action, some movements. I see Bear Guy said there's one morning a week. Yeah, Bear Guy made a comment. One morning. Oh, okay. You're talking about the Prime 767. Yeah, okay. So the Prime 767, one morning a week. That makes sense. Yeah. Anyhow, if Jeff Bezos is still watching the show, it'd be awesome to do a cockpit video or a visit to the Amazon flight main base there and do some filming. That would make an interesting episode, an excellent live stream. So if Jeff Bezos can help us make that happen, that would be awesome. I'd love to do that. Okay, it's greaser time. That's him right there. He's ready to taxi, but they've told him to hang tight for just a second. Okay, quick landing. Quick landing, guys. Quick landing. Saab 340, actually.
4 and remain on the trip.
So Korean should start to taxi momentarily. Aero Mexico is cleared to land this runway right here. I see the landing lights in the distance. Battery's at 32%, so I'm watching the battery.
Just give way to the Westjet on Victor.
Okay. There we go. He's going to taxi now. We've got Aero Mexico. So let's get the Aero Mexico landing first. There's Aero Mexico.
1719, I'm going to get it ahead of that heavy there about your 11 o'clock. So I want you to taxi Golf into the apron and then maneuver the apron at your discretion. Echo and then Delta and Delta 7. First of all, turn left on Golf, then we'll maneuver through the apron to get back on Delta via Echo.
Mexico City.
7, American 1719, thanks for the help. Hello, Westjet 117, we're on Juliet, going up to our Lima Brigade 14. Jet 117 ground taxi, Juliet Hotel Golf to the apron. Juliet Hotel Golf to the apron with Jet 117. Air 308 Heavy, give way to an American Airbus. We'll be coming out to Echo, then taxi down to Delta 7.
So Korean taxied off stand. They're right there, making their way to the other side. There you go, and here's another Korean pushing back right now.
Air Mexico 600 ground taxi by Mike Holtford. Mike, Hotel Mexico 600. Green Air 278 heavy ground contact south 1217. Okay, south 1 prime dash 7 clear 278 heavy. Vancouver ground clear Air 278 heavy 51 Lima. Green Air 278 heavy ground continue taxi Juliet Hotel Delta Delta 7. Hotel Delta 7, clear near 278 heavy. CAD 308
Pepsi plane, yeah. Does look like Pepsi, the logo there on the back for sure. Airways is going to be in about 9 minutes, so they're 9 minutes away. British Airways. Flight 2279 from Gatwick Airport. 777-200.
Air Canada 220 ground contact south 1217. So long. 217, good day, Air Canada 220. Ground hello, Air Canada 220 is Juliet, short Lima for taxi. Air Canada 220 ground, continue taxi to a Hotel Delta Delta 7, caution jet blast, you're following a 777. Juliet, Hotel Delta Delta 7, check marks, Air Canada 220. Push back at your discretion. Checking out of discretion, corner to 415. Taxi, Hotel Alpha to the 8.
There's a 767 taking off right there. If I can get it to focus, is that JAL? Yeah, it is.
Air Canada 546, now push back 881 at your discretion.
Yeah, that was neat. That was JAL heading to Narita.
Flare 826, gate 90, ready, push the flare. Flare 826 ground, pushing your discretion. Push your discretion, flare 826.
We got a Q400 landing as well. No, it's a Westjet Saab 340, so we can watch it. It's actually Pacific Coastal, but operated for Westjet right there. That's the Pasco right there, Pacific Coastal in Westjet livery.
We don't have our gate, we don't have communication with the company. Air Mexico 600, I'm showing gate 71.
I don't see any landing lights right now, so no. Well, not in the next few minutes. But British Airways is definitely getting closer. It's only 4 minutes out at this point.
Clean Air 072, heavy ground, runways 26 left, altimeter 3011. Taxi, Juliet Alpha, Juliet Ultra Lima.
That's him. It's Korean Air right there on the radio. There, Koreans now rolling.
Speedbird 2279 heavy Vancouver Tower. Altimeter 3011. Clear to land, runway 26 right. Thanks up to the 3011, honestly, that clear to land 26 right to the 2279.
The Speedbird cleared to land. So Speedbird is cleared to land. The battery's 24%. I think I'm just gonna, we'll wait. We'll wait. We might just make this stretch out till then. I do see the Speedbird landing lights now in the distance. Speedy as... Well, yeah, Speedbird's still quite a distance away, so we're just going to wait a bit here until it gets a bit closer. The Speedbird is 1 minute away, but the landing lights indicate further. As soon as it's a bit closer, I'll put it in frame. Once the Speedbird lands, I'll do a battery change because we're at 22%.
Trainer 072 heavy contact ground 12.7. Contact ground 121.57 radio 072.
Okay, let's bring the camera around to Speedbird.
211 ground runway 26 altimeter 3011 taxi on the apron. Company's holding short of Bravo. Also for you, hold short Bravo.
Here it is.
Trainer 072 heavy ground, continue taxi Juliet Hotel Delta Delta 7.
neat. That was neat. Battery's at 19%, but yeah, that was cool. I like that. Hope you guys like that. I thought it was pretty cool. Very, very, very yummy. That was neat. I did love it. Wow. Look at the rudder, by the way, guys. Look at the rudder because of the wind. The rudder is just something else. Bizjet. Bizjet.
Heavy ground, continue taxi Juliet, Hotel Delta, Delta 7. Owner 2455,
There it
continue
is.
taxi Juliet, Hotel Delta.
Or a CRJ. Battery's at 18%.
Calculate 11 medevac ground, runway 26 left, altimeter 3010, taxi Bravo. 3010.
Good action. Decent action. And here is British Airways. A bit closer. Oh, that was Korean. Wow, it's good. It's really good stuff, actually. So we've now got Air Canada Dreamliner coming in from Montreal in about 7 minutes, and we've got we got the RJ coming in. So I'm going to do a battery change like right now, guys, because the battery's at 16%. I don't want to miss the RJ. So let's just do this battery change. Let's do the battery change like right now. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Battery change. Battery change. We're back. I got the CRJ. I want to get the CRJ. So it's coming in now. The CRJ is. Let's have a look. The CRJ is on short finals. Not short finals, but it's on finals. So let's get it. Yeah, there's the CRJ. So I'll just bring the camera around. There it is. Let's get a focus going here. Here we go. Let's get this focus on the CRJ.
Alaska 106, Vancouver Tower, good afternoon. Number 2, flying the Avro RJ there, short final, good land, only 26 right. Land 26 right with the RJ right. That's cool, 100. Tower, stay this frequency from Mike 4, taxi Victor, hold short of hotel. Out to Jazz 58, taxi. Jazz 58, ground, runway 26 left, altimeter at 3010, taxi, Golf Delta 7. Jazz 58, Golf Delta 7.
Yeah, it's our resident RJ. Nice to see. Always nice to see RJs. It's a very rare airplane. There's not many flying passengers on planet Earth at this particular moment. But we actually have two airlines here in Vancouver flying the CRJs, both North Caribou and Summit. Have them based here for charter work, so Joe Q public can't buy a ticket, so that's a bummer, but at least they are here, they're flying, and we get to see them, we get to film them, we get to watch them on our live stream, so we're pretty lucky in that regard. Definitely.
Ground taxi Victor, runway 13, hold short, runway 26 left. There, taxi Victor, then down runway 13, hold short 26 left, 75. Good afternoon, clear to land, runway 26 right. Clear to land, 26 right, Canada 30 left.
Why are they rare now? Just because there's so few flying? I mean, the RJ it's an obsolete airplane, more or less. 4 engines, it's old technology. It's not as efficient as a newer generation aircraft. They didn't build that many of them, and they've largely been retired. So it's kind of a niche airplane today for firefighting. I think there may be some cargo 146s or RJs still around as well, but not many, really not many. The RJ is a very rare airplane, and the fact that we have two airlines flying passenger versions of them here in Vancouver, that's really special. So that's why it's kind of neat. Yes, Chester Mike, I will be, that's correct. I'll be at the Amsterdam Aviation Fair next weekend. I certainly plan to be. I've got my tickets. So, barring any unforeseen circumstances, I'll be there. I'll be there on the Friday for the show setup, of course, with my table, and I'll be there on the Saturday and the Sunday. So, look forward to seeing everybody at the Amsterdam Aviation Fair. $777. Wow. Thank you, Gary. That's an amazing donation for the Summit RJ.
Good afternoon, number 2, flying 787, short final,
looks nice. It looks really nice. Very pleasing to the eye.
Let's go 106 ground, continue taxi, Juliet Hotel, hold short, runway 26 left. Please, Hotel, hold short, 26 left, go 106.
Toothpaste scheme, as you guys call it. Lufthansa on approach. Let's get Lufthansa. It's right here. Wow.
106 ground, cross runway 26 left, to continue Hotel Alpha to the apron. Escort calling, second.
Wow, this is it. Lufthansa 747-400. Setting up on approach, runway 26 right here at YVR. This is the Airliners Live show you're watching. And this is looking freaking awesome. Oh my goodness. Yeah, yowzer.
I'm at 8592 ground, give way to the beach 1900.
Look at the wing rock. Look at the wing rock. Let's get a smoky landing out of this. Stupendous. Poetry in motion. Look at that. Lufthansa 747-400. Gorgeous stuff. Just love it. That is creme de la creme of the movement here at YVR, ladies and gentlemen. It's the star of the show. It's the crowd pleaser. It's the, what can you say? It's the behemoth of the skies. It's the Lufthansa 747-400. It's the airline enthusiast's dream come true. And there it is in all its glorious heavy metal splendor. Weighing in at 750,000 pounds. It's the airline enthusiasts knockout winner of the show. Beautiful movement for us, just beautiful. And the new livery, it looks absolutely fantastic. I love it. Long may these behemoths of the sky serve Vancouver. Aluminum overcast. Fat Albert. There's a million things you can call it, but it is the 747-400 Classic, operated by Lufthansa, the flag carrier of Germany, based in Frankfurt. Get up close and personal and have a look. Metal. All metal, no plastic. That's how you build an airplane. That's a whole lot of airplane. If it ain't Boeing, I'm not going. And if you want to fly 747, come to Vancouver, get your Lufthansa ticket, and get her done. Get her in the logbook while you still can. This airplane is a classic. Oh, crikey. Crikey. El Nippon about to present. Great action. Oh my goodness, we're hitting pay dirt here. Very inspirational. Sorry for the corniness, guys, but I just have to pinch myself. It's just beautiful action for us. Beautiful action from one beautiful mega classic aircraft to another. Only here on the Airliners Live show with Henry Tenby at YVR. That's me. You're watching Airliners Live. We've had an awesome show. Absolutely fantastic. What can I say? It's been fun. It's been mega fun. Let's see what else is coming our way. We got a Q400. We got a Porter, Embraer. And behind that, we've got from Zurich, Edelweiss A340. Ho ho! Well, I think we're going to be hanging out for that. Look at this, guys. We we had an RJ. We had a 747, and now we've got an A340. Come on. Hard to beat. Very hard to beat this kind of classic traffic. Very hard to beat. If you're looking for quality classics, this is it. Best in the world, in my opinion. I don't mean to toot our own horn, but here at Vancouver, we have some amazing classic airliners, which is absolutely awesome. I love it. I love it. Yeah, this is very inspirational. Okay, we've got heavy metal again coming our way. We've got heavy metal, heavy metal. No, this is not the heavy metal. This is medium metal. Behind it is heavy metal. This is the porter. Not the porter. This is what in the wide world of sports is this? Yeah, this is Porter Airlines from Toronto. It's a 307, but behind it is none other than Edelweiss A340 300.
Encore 3282 to our contact ground 1217.
Ground 127, Encore 3282.
Encore 3282, ground continue taxi Victor, runway 31 Delta Echo to the apron.
Continue Victor 31 Delta Echo to the apron, Encore 3282.
Okay, A340. Let's do this A340 thing. It's from Zurich. It is beautiful. It's got 4 engines, and it is the Edelweiss A340 setting up for approach here on Vancouver, runway 26 right. Ooh, best of the Swiss. Look at this beautiful hunk of metal. It is a hunk of A340.
Vancouver Tower, good afternoon, number 2, flying A340 mile and a half, final clear to land, runway 26 right. Traffic clear to land, 26 right, Jazz 805.
Big Alpha 8. Alpha 8,
This is the Edelweiss 10K on approach at what YVR?
Gate information made a turn already, but can't make it to the next gate, so request push back to gate 50. Air Canada 301 ground over, push back and then proceed to 50, your discretion. Push back out of set, Air Canada 3 is west side for inconvenience. That's it.
been beautiful. It's been a beautiful time. What can I say? One classic to the next. It's just been a classic show. I call this the YVR Classic Show because you get 3 classics in a row almost. You get an RJ, you get a 747-400, and you get an A340. It's just wonderful. Top notch. I'm not going to film a Q400 when I've got this in the frame. And this is hard to beat, very hard to beat. One more heavy. If anybody wants it, this is Air Canada, Flight 8 from Hong Kong. About to grease it in here at YVR, runway 26 right. This is the heavy show. Whoa.
Westjet 718 ground, push back at your discretion.
Quite a group of aviation enthusiasts here. A lot of enthusiasm here, soaking up the action, I have to say.
Canada 113, we're on the ILS 26 right. Canada 113, tower number 2, following at 37 at 6 miles, clear to land, runway 26 right. Clear to land 26 right, Canada 113.
Okay, I think we've had a good run today. I think we've had an awesome show. We finished off with some fabulous classic action, back-to-back action almost. We had the Summit RJ, we had the Lufthansa 747-400, and we've just had the Edelweiss A340. How many airports can you actually see 3 classic aircraft in such a short duration of time? I don't know of many. Really, this is the only one, I think, and it's here at Airliners Live. I'm very, very stoked that we had an amazing finale. It was fantastic. It was really, really good. So, my name's Henry Tenby. For those of you that don't know me, I'm the resident av geek here in Vancouver that's been plying these dirt hills and hanging out at the fences since 1967. I'm a hardcore Vancouver resident that's just loving aviation, and that's it. What can I say? I love the place. I love watching airplanes, taking videos, building models, and collecting all kinds of memorabilia. But when it comes to memorabilia, Amsterdam Aviation Fair, aviationfair.com. Next weekend, it's the world's largest aviation collectible show, September 16th and 17th, Saturday and Sunday. I'm going to be there. If you're going to be there, stop by and say hello. I'm going to look forward to meeting you in person. If you collect any kinds of aviation collectible, be it barf bags, airline safety cards, die casts, airline travel agent models, uniform pieces, aircraft parts, postcards, slides, you name it, it'll be at the Amsterdam Aviation Fair. This is the world's largest aviation collectible show. It's like 300 to 400 tables of nothing but aviation collectibles. It's awesome, awesome fun. If you live in England, if you live in Europe, if you live in North America, come to the show. I'm looking forward to seeing you there. It's the Amsterdam Aviation Fair. That's aviationfair.com. Check it out. Hey, what's landing? It's an Air Canada Max. But again, I want to thank everybody for tuning into the show today. I want to see all my good friends at the show. I'm looking forward to seeing you at the show. If you haven't met me, do stop by and say hello. It'll be an honor to meet you. And I do thank you for watching this show. I thank you for your donations. For those of you that made a donation today, thank you so very much for your financial support. It's really appreciated. It helps us bring the show to you. We do have significant costs to bring these shows, not to mention our equipment costs, but the streaming costs are very significant here in Canada. So any donation that you can make to our show is appreciated, whether it's a penny, a pound, a pence, a yen, a lira, a shekel. It's all welcome. So thank you so very much for your donations. And if I missed one of your donations that you made on the show today, I apologize. I sincerely apologize if I missed your donation, but I am very grateful for your making your donations. So thanks again, everybody. Looking forward to seeing many of you at the Amsterdam Aviation Fair next weekend. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be good fun. I cannot wait. So have fun, everybody. All the best. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see everybody very soon. Thanks again. Bye for now.